It's like the oxygen had been sucked out of my world.
Mm.
I went from being a normal teenager to not. See, he had been missing for weeks prior to that. We lived up in the San Bernardino Mountains, way up. He had been missing, but when his body was found at the bottom of a cliff, the coroner called. And I'll never forget that day because I was in the bathroom and my mom, she was crying hysterically, but I thought she was laughing. So I thought they found him alive. And I came running out, the big smile on my face. And then I saw that she was actually crying.
Mm.
And that day kind of shaped the next few years. It was a very difficult time. My mom was a single mom of 6 kids. I had to grow up really, really fast. The loss, the grief forced me to grow up overnight. But I also believe that it planted compassion inside of me because a grief like that, whew, your parent, just somebody very monumental in your life.
There's a chapter where two cops came to your place at work and they told you that the man you've been talking to was a serial killer. Hmm. And that you had narrowly escaped becoming his next victim. So, what did that moment do to you?
I want to back up a little before that because after my dad's death, I hadn't grieved effectively, and the grief came out in different ways. I turned to a life of drugs, of danger. Uh, I just was not living a life for God. And it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy because during that time I was going to school full time. I had 2 jobs. I worked at the bank. I also worked at this place called Black Angus as a bartender and cocktail waitress. And this person was a regular customer of ours, and he had been coming in for quite a long time, and he was like one of the regulars. We all hung out with him after work because we all lived in the same apartments, and so I got to know him really well. He was a nice, gentle gentleman. He was never disrespectful towards me, and he tipped really well. So that's why I wanted to back up so you could get a little bit of context. And the night before the police showed up, I had been in a car alone with him, driving around trying to find our missing friend, Mary.
Mm.
And I think that that was God's intervention because we went to this place where we thought she might be. And I walked in, and her purse and her keys were in the lost and found. And something woke up inside of me. It was like, I'm not safe with this person.